Hi everyone and welcome to Boss Girl Budget. Oh my gosh, we are back. Hello to you all. I'm so excited that I am back filming videos. It is going to be a regular Monday occurrence. I am taking Mondays off from my full-time job, which is our very own business. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know that I opened a candy store with my husband, and we have been flat chat with that. So I'm super pumped to be here. I have got my hoodie on. I am so cold today. I just cannot get warm, so I don't care how embarrassing it is. We're just gonna go with it. But yes, how have you all been? Please let me know in the comments. Have you missed the videos? Because I have totally missed all of you. Now, this video is a little bit different to what I would normally do. Normally I'd be doing a cash stuffing, or I would be doing some sort of little chat about money. Today we are going through my binders because my binders are an absolute mess. I have got my coffee here and we're going to jump into the video. Okay. So, when I say that my binders are a mess, we are talking some serious mess, because I've been working so much. I haven't been tracking my expenses. I have been using my envelopes the incorrect way, and now it's just a bit all over the place. So I do have here, I have got $950, which I took out of the bank yesterday. I'm going to do a quick little cash condensing, and while we do the cash condensing, I am going to fix up these binders. So let's just count this and make sure it is correct, and also let's put it all around the right way because otherwise I'm going to go crazy. And I do like all of my denominations to be in the top corner. So I cannot believe it has been so long since I've done a video. I've missed it so much. I've been trying to keep up with all of your orders. So thank you for ordering from my store. I am still doing that. I pretty much finish my work at the end of the day and then I come home, have dinner, and then I get onto that. I get the orders done and posted as soon as I can. There is a little bit extra now with the ordering. So I was shipping them out 3 days after you've ordered. I am now shipping them out 5 days after you've ordered. Most of the time I'm getting them out between 2 or 3 days, but the longest I'm doing them is 5 days. So it's not as fast as it used to be, but you guys have been really patient, really lovely, and I'm so grateful for that. Now, the biggest change I am making is my everyday binder. I am going to swap this for my purse. So some of you might remember this purse from the old days when I used to do the videos. I used to take my purse and not my binder. I've been using this and I've been using all the individual envelopes, but I'm finding that I'm getting a little bit lost in my everyday. So for example, my coffee envelope, I have been using that, but then going into my groceries envelope if I run out of money from there, and then if I run out of money from here, I'm going to my eating out envelope, and my spending money, I'm going into like different envelopes. It's just a shambles. So just for a little while, because I do like this system, it does help me a lot, but for now my brain is a bit frazzled with everything, so I thought I'd just go back to my purse, and I will be using my old dividers. So these are what I used to sell in my store. I don't sell them in there anymore. I'm considering bringing them back, but I'm just not sure. But anyway, so I'm going to pop these in here. and I am going to make this really, really simple. So I'm going to have a food envelope, which is going to cover groceries, coffees, and eating out. It's all going to go into the one divider. The next section is going to be petrol. I will obviously just put the petrol money in there, and then spending, I will put my money, and life is for living, and also my bare necessities. So I will have a spending section, I'll have a food section, and then I will have my petrol money. The other two sections I've got in my purse, I am not going to use just yet, but I might start using that a little bit later. But for now, I'm just going to have 3 sections. That's my everyday spending. So I'm going to take all of this out, and that is all going to go into my purse just for a little while, and then I'll go back to this one. Now, next up, let's go into my sinking funds binder. Now, this is my home one, so let's have a look through it. Now, this is home and car. So, let's have a look at what we've got in there. So, essentials, I have got $5, $10, $15. I'm going to keep this in here. Nothing's going to change. For the home, we have got Future Home. This one now has $20, $40, $50, $60. So, just to fill you in, while I've been away, I have been cash stuffing every Monday, same as usual. I just haven't been filming it. So this is why I wanted to go through this all with you, so you can kind of see where my binders are at. Some of them have got a bit more money in them than the last time you saw. Some of them have been depleted, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. We're starting fresh. So $20, $40, $50, $60 in Future Home. Let me know below how your savings are going. Are you keeping on track? Are you building those savings? Have you taken a break? Like, what's going on? Let me know. Furniture, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Home decor, we've got 20, 35. Appliances, we have got 20, 30, 45. Let's change some of these over. As you can see, I've just been throwing things in these envelopes. No organisation at all. Now, my cars section. Car service, I still have that $1,000 sitting in the bank. It is fully funded. That's all done. I haven't touched it, thank goodness. New car, $5, $10, $15. I did have to take some money out of here, unfortunately, but as you can see, I've been trying to build it back up again. Tires and brakes, we have got 50, 60, 75. This one has been growing, which is good. I haven't had to touch it. And Lance, this is my car, and we have got 10, 20, 30, $40. So not too bad for the sinking funds. I have been working hard. I have been trying to keep these all full. No changes are happening to this one. This one's going to stay exactly as it is and keep going. Alright, next up, let's go into my second sinking funds. And let's have a look in here. So entertainment, I've obviously wiped it. We've been doing a few things. We went on a date night. We went to the cinema, we went to Gold Class. So that kind of depleted that one. We've also been out for dinner a couple of times with some friends, which is really, really important when you have a small business. We have needed some wind down time after work, so that has been good. So that's all empty. We're going to have to start again. My medical envelope just has $10 in it. I know I'm really sad about this as well, but I had a dentist appointment, which I had to go to, so that depleted the whole thing. Then I started it again, added some dollars in there, but then I got sick and needed to get some medicine, so we ended up depleting it again. So now I'm starting again. That was my first cash stuffing for last week, so we need to build that back up again. Self-care, that's been emptied. As you know, I empty this at the end of every month, and I split it between me and my husband. So because we've just had an end of month that's been depleted, I've got to start stuffing that one again. Vitamins, I've got $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. Not too bad. I've had to get some vitamins in between, but we're still going. Now, identity. This one has been building, which is good. It needs a little shuffle around though. I know you're probably all yelling at me right now for my terrible organization of notes, but that's what today is all about, fixing it all up. So, oh my gosh, this really is a shambles. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this one. We've kept it growing. Alright, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. Now I'm going to swap some notes over. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's go 100. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's just do that. Beautiful. And that can all go back in there. So my identity envelope, for those of you that are new or haven't seen me talk about it before, this one I use for things like passports, driver's license. I need a visa, so it's used for that as well. Basically anything that's identity related. Family reunion. So this one we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $95. So let's swap some notes around. 20, 30, 40, 50. And let's also go 10, 20, 30. Let's go 30 because I am going to need some $5 notes when I do my cash stuffing. Alright, so that's family reunion done. And now these ones are separated because these ones are not as important as these sinking funds, but I do still like to stuff them. So gifting, I have completely depleted this envelope. There's been quite a few things like Mother's Day, a couple of little birthdays in between. Wine and Dine is completely empty, and Van Life Stays is completely empty. I had to use this for an emergency, so that's all good. We're just going to have to start again. So this one is staying the same as usual. Okay, let's go into, what's this one? Let's have a look at my Christmas binder. You guys love the Christmas binder. I have just put these back. These are back in stock in the store. They've been away for a while, but I finally got around to it. They're back in store. So let's see where we're at. So traditions, I've been adding a little bit. We now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's just swap that straight up. 100 and 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So let's do that as well. So $150 we have got in our traditions envelope. My goal is $250. With my Christmas binder, I'm not very happy with how it's growing. I wanted it to grow a bit more, so I am going to focus on this one a little bit over the next few months, because we've got quite a lot of envelopes to stuff before Christmas. So that's okay. We're going to get there. I'm going to sit down, work it out. Also, clothing. Can't forget that one. We do have $25 in there. So I have been adding a little bit, just not as much as I would like. Okay, so that is my Christmas finder. That is going to continue. Now let's have a look at my savings. This one. So London, I've been stuffing with my Etsy income, any bonus income we've been getting. I did swap some notes over for pounds. My son came back from the UK with pounds and he came around the other day and asked me to swap them for dollars. So I have done that because I'm more likely to use this than he is. So we do have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200 pounds, 10, 20, 30, 45. So we have 245 pounds, which kind of roughly makes, I think it's roughly just over $400, which is good. Then I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $720. Whew. So, as you can see, I have been stuffing. We are growing it. It is a big priority for me to get back to the UK. So, I have been trying to stuff this as much as possible. So let's get that back in there. I'm going to have to fix up the tracker because I haven't been colouring it in. So by the time I do the next cash stuffing, this will be coloured in. But I am going to swap this for some notes because it's getting quite fat. And one of the things that's really important with these envelopes is not to let them get too fat or they won't last as long. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And let's get some 20s as well while we're here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So 1, that will do for now. Okay, that's a little bit better, but we are going to have to condense that a bit more. Autumn fashion, as you can see, this one's still going well. I've been colouring it in and we've been adding to it. We are almost finished. I've got this one I've already done, so I've got one more week to go. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and we've got $30 to go. So I will be doing this in my cash stuffing today. I'm not going to film it, but I will do a cash stuffing today. And then next week I will start cash stuffing on camera again. So you will see that. So let's get some of these swapped over. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And what else have we got? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's do that as well. Lovely. So that is going to go in there. Then we can get started on the winter fashion one, which I'm very excited about. Gelato, we have got 10, 20, $35. Not too bad, but I have given this one a break for a little while. Let's order fund. Now I have used all of that. I'm going to take this one out. It's just not a high priority at the moment. Date night I completed a little while ago. It is empty. I'm going to remove this one, clean it up, and then put it back in again. Oopsie daisy. Now in here we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So let's swap that for 100. And then let's work out this mess. Oh, such a mess. I can't wait to be more organized again. Back to my normal self. Okay. Right, so we've got 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So not as amazing as I wanted it to be by this time of the year, but we're still going. So we haven't depleted it, which is good. Barbados. Now this one has, gosh, this one's a bit of a mess too, isn't it? All right. So we have 50, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do this again. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. Let's just get that right back to where it needs to be. Okay. Right, let's do that again. So we've got 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So $365. Not too bad. And my 1K challenge. Now, these are all coloured in, but I did have to use this envelope. Our daughter, she had to fly back to Adelaide from the Sunshine Coast for a funeral. So we paid for her flights because she didn't have enough and she was going to drive down, but we didn't want her to drive down. So we paid for her flights, which came out of here. We also paid for a rental car for her for a few days. So I only have 10, 20, 30, 40, $55 left in this 1K challenge, which is fine. I will readjust. I'll colour this. I will erase all of this and then colour it in again to match what's in the envelope. So that is it for savings. So we have been building, as you can see, just not as much as I would like. This is my personal self-care binder. This one has not really changed much. Hair care, brunch, retail therapy, beauty, and nails, they're all still in there. They've got a little bit of money in them. I'm not going to count them, but I think I'm going to put this binder into my personal binder, and we're just going to have one binder instead of two, but I will do that later. And I will go over my personal binders in another video when I've got a little bit more time. Now, let's have a look at my 10K challenge. I did finally start this. So, the first month, April, all done. We've ticked them all off. I'm not going to count them, but it's nice and full. We've marked them off. I've started May. I haven't coloured it in yet, but I have done, I think I've done 2 lots for May. Yeah. So, 2 of these are marked off. We're on track, which is good. I might have to skip one, but we'll see how we go. But hopefully I can just keep it up. The way that I'm keeping this up is I'm treating this like a bill. So each week without fail, I pay my 10K challenge bill. And that's how I'm keeping on top of that one. So these ones are available in my store still. You can get them as a 2K, a 5K, a 10K. And then I also have a 1K challenge as well that looks a little bit different. But this one is staying. I do love doing the year challenges. I find that they're really, really helpful for saving money, especially big chunks of money. And my lucky last is the year of savings. So this one is my freebie challenge. I send it out every month. Each month is a different birth flower. Each month comes out on the 1st, and I send that out as a freebie to anyone that purchases from my store physical items. I have been collecting them all year, as you can see, so we'll go through them. So I've got the Larkspur Challenge, we've got the Poppy Challenge, we've got the Aster $10 Challenge, the Marigold $100 Challenge, we've got the Chrysanthemum $20 Challenge, the, I think it's Narcissus, I don't know how to say it, $170 Challenge, we've got Carnation Challenge, the Primrose $10 Challenge, and the one that I just completed was the Daisy $5 Challenge. And the newest one to the set is May Lily of the Valley $20 Challenge. This one is the one that's going out at the moment as a freebie. I have just started it. And these, I get asked a lot about these ones. So these ones are not available in my store. They are only sent out as a freebie once a month at the end of June, because this has been made as a financial year challenge. So at the end of June, this will become available as a set. So if you've been collecting these all year and you're missing some, you will be able to buy them at the end of the year. And then next financial year, I will have a different set with a different theme, and that will start going out for next year. And again, it will come out once a month, and then at the end of June 2025 you'll be able to buy that one as well as a set. So that is how that works. If you have any other questions, please let me know below. Other than that, that is it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's a little bit different than what I would normally do, but I wanted to get back into it, and that was the best way that I could think of. So next Monday, I will have a cash stuffing video for you all. You will notice a couple of binders leave the set just for a little while I get myself on track again. But I will see you all then. I hope you really enjoyed. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about my finances, and I am so looking forward to seeing you every Monday. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Bye.